Cruising altitude on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cruising altitude!
Tray tables up on 5.
Love it. Matt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tray tables up!
Oh, my set list. Right here. You're welcome.
It's got you.
Everybody jump. Everybody jump now. Come on.
Jump around.
Jump around.
Jump around.
I like touring. What do I like about touring? Driving to places to play music with my friends.
That's just touring for you.
Get in so Nikki can do the cons and we're both in the car and we can drive wet. This isn't New York City. Calm down.
I mean, you get to know each other real well and you understand when to back off if someone's like having a moment or when to, you know, praise each other, because I think everyone is in the same boat. It is pretty taxing mentally, emotionally, physically, and everyone's out of their usual routines that they're in back at home, and I think staying positive is, you know, it can be hard, but yeah, you get to know each other pretty well, and tight spaces, tight vans, tight hotel rooms if we're all sharing, but you get used to it.
I'm excited. I'm glad that we got this hotel for a great price. That makes everything a lot easier. Being able to not drive in the morning makes everything easier. Being able to explore the city beforehand is great. Getting your steps in. So I feel great. And this venue's sick, so I'm fucking stoked. Best show of our lives tonight.
The plan is to drive to Detroit. That's in Michigan, okay? We're in Cleveland. It's an off day. Carolyn had the lovely idea of finding a hotel with a hot tub. That's the goal. So, 2 hours to Detroit.
Get there.
Chill off day.
Find a sloppy burger. It looked like a fake door. It was a real door. Detroit's the greatest city in America, baby. People aren't necessarily here for us, but they're gonna be here for us by the end of our set. White Stripes, Oasis, opening up for a very cool band, Highly Suspect. They've almost sold out tonight. This is where we pay our rent. People are gonna be lining up, baby.
We were listening to you on the way back. We were like,
Actually, my favorite part is looking at the crowd and saying, like, they don't know who we are, and then after a couple songs, they're like, okay, yeah, give us more.
It was just a new level for all of us. We've all worked really hard over the past few years, and, you know, even though we pulled up in our little Subaru and trailer next to a big bus,
It's good to see everything pay off and the hard work actually pay off, but yeah, I feel like we belong here. You know, I'm happy to be at this stage and just gonna keep going.
I think we're all just in this because we really love playing music, and that's like the most important thing. The baby steps to where we're at now, we're all doing it for the exact same reasons we started.
To be here.
oh, we have.
Each of us have sacrificed to be here. Let them know how bad. We're gonna work harder, play better with more passion, and we're gonna give it more than any other goddamn band in the entire fucking industry. Touring is the dream, but it definitely has so many hiccups. We learned sorry mini license. I learned how to be a better performer, a better friend, a better songwriter, a better tour manager, better tour advancer, a better security guard. I learned how to be a better version of me.
What's your best pitch?
Oh.
You fucking see that? That's because I grew up watching Tom Brady, right? It's just New England, baby.
We just played at the House of Blues in Cleveland, Ohio. And it's cold as fuck outside right now.
You know, as soon as we pulled up to the back of the venue, I was like, oh, I remember this place, you know? And then when the stage manager came out, I remembered him, and loading, it was all the same, but I was talking to Chance, the stage manager, right before we went on, and he was like, do you know everything since you toured with Stray? I was like, a little bit more nervous this time around, you know? So it's a little bit more at stake, but it's cool to be on the other side instead of, you know, the helping hand. You are the artist, and that's the coolest thing in the world.
Where are we tonight?
We're in Philadelphia at the Fillmore. We're gonna play songs. A few of them. This is the keyboard, my new keyboard, which is very nice. No scuff marks, nothing. Little scuff mark.
I do like touring. It's just sometimes it's just a lot every day. There's a lot of ups and downs. It's monotonous. You're constantly loading out, loading in. The show can either be awesome, it could be very average, it could be horrible. And 2 weeks plus is, it kind of weighs on your brain a lot, I think. And also we're a band of 5, so being in a van with 4 other people can be tough. But at the end of the day, it's always more positive than negative.
We've been in big venues for Europe, but like not in the US. And I kept having to like wake myself up. No, we're here. And it's so cool. Really good lights. So many people. And in the front, there's a big bar, so we can't hop off the stage if we want to. And big stage. So fun.
As stupid as it sounds, just sticking together, because like honestly there's not a lot of bands anymore. Most time you hear of an artist that seems like it's a band or a project, it's usually one person using a moniker, you know, and I think that's one of our greatest strengths, is just having 5 actual human beings committed to one goal. And I mean, people seem to be pretty impressed by that, because it is taxing to be with 4 other people constantly, you know, compromising, shooting for the same goal, doing a creative thing where everyone has a certain vision in their head, and where at the end of the day you ultimately have to decide on one thing. And I think that's a huge help for us, and it's so much more of a pro than any con when, you know, there's the debate on should you be a solo artist or not, and I think that's helping us excel towards those goals, and I think it makes us sound more interesting. It seems more valuable in an optic setting, especially on stage. It's great to like see 5 people who are just like so immersed in their own music and giving it their all for a stage performance, and yeah, you just don't see that a lot these days.